There we go. We are back. We are back live again with the District Director, Mr. Mateo. Mateo, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing outstanding, man. Tell me a little bit about what you do as the District Director, and then what your role is, and how do you see this little community get together? How are you involved?
Absolutely. So, from Sacramento, grew up in North Natomas area.
Yes, sir.
There. So, as District Director, I do a lot of our policy work, help prep the council member for city council meetings and committee meetings and whatnot.
Okay.
Constituent work, so anyone who reaches out to our office with a problem, whatever it may be.
Okay, can you do me a favor? I'm gonna have you scoot up just a little bit. Just a little. Yep, there we go. There we go. We want everybody to hear what you got to say because it's super important.
Yeah, so I do a lot of our constituent work. Anyone who reaches out to our office with any issues and whatnot, I'm the person that they talk to. And then we have a youth program. It's called One Youth. So we have over 100 volunteer opportunities for
nice. Okay.
High schoolers in the area. So District 1 is primarily North Natomas, but we also have a portion of Robla, which is why I'm out here today.
Okay.
That we share with District 2, but I love the Robla portion of our district. I love coming to their monthly meetings that they have and helping them with any issues they may have and connecting with the association. So awesome. Third year out here in a row, and it's always a pleasure.
Nice. How long have you been in your role?
I have been in my role coming up on 3 years now. So
nice. Okay.
Caplin, she was elected almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
But before that, I was working for a council member in East Oakland, which is very different, very different needs out there. But I learned a lot out there. And it was tremendous. It was my first step into politics. So
nice. So is this going to be? What are we going to be voting for you for president here in the next few years, or what? What we got going on? You a career politician? You like doing what you're doing?
I love doing what I'm doing. I love helping the people. President, probably not in the next few years, but we'll see how it goes. And
nice.
Yeah, I just like being out in the community and being able to do things like this. It's
absolutely. So I know you spoke about a mentoring program, right?
Yeah.
Just talk a little bit about that, because I'm a mentor myself, and I know it can be challenging sometimes, right? When you're trying to reach some of these younger people who may have, their own set of issues. What are some of the challenges that you face with, having that mentorship program?
I think it's just connecting with the youth. I'm 26 years old, so I'm still fairly young.
Yeah. Still pretty hip. Yeah,
exactly. But times are changing, and there's been gaps where you struggle to get youth to want to volunteer or engage in the community. So that's a little bit of a struggle, but it just takes consistency. And then there's the times where you have an event and you have 20 to 30 youth out there. And it's pretty cool. But it's not only just creating the volunteer opportunities, but also the workshop, the educational opportunities.
For sure.
Being able to connect them with resources. If you volunteer a certain amount of hours, then we'll go to a Kings game and we'll get to see Kings game watch parties. And especially in North Natomas and the Robla portions of our city, there's not many opportunities for youth to engage and connect in their communities. So just being able to have a program that I kind of oversee and manage and create those opportunities is very fulfilling. Yeah,
for sure. So I commend you on that too, because I definitely know that being a mentor is extremely challenging. Me, I'm 43 years old. So that age gap, when you get some of these younger, 13, 14-year-old individuals, the gap is so, trying to relate to them is a whole thing in itself, right?
Absolutely. I agree with that. But one thing I will say is we have seniors in high school that do their senior project, high school senior project.
Yeah.
You have to get a certain amount of hours, and seeing them grow from the first time they volunteer until they reach their maximum hours, and then they put a slideshow presentation together and I hear about their growth and whatnot. I mean, that's what I love about what I do. It's just, you're making a difference in the lives of youth. And, and it's just something that I love to do. It doesn't feel like a job. It just feels like
you can wake up every day and just kind of love what you do, right? It's not like for what I do, for instance, right? I'm the creative director for PWT, and it just doesn't feel like work to me, right? But then we also have the mentoring, and I do stuff like this. I do podcasts, and I'm able to have my creative juices. But the main thing that I really love, making a difference when it comes to other people's lives, right? When you're mentoring, you can see that light bulb, go off in one of these young people's heads. What's the feeling that you get sometimes when you're actually getting through to them?
That's a great question. No, it's just fulfilling. I mean, So for example, the youth program that I oversee and manage that through the council member's office, it was the same youth program I was in when I was a high school.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I do take that responsibility, but I mean, at the same time, it just makes it so much easier to want to have that leadership position.
Yeah.
Doing. But yeah, I love it. I love it when they ask for internships. I love it when they ask for letters of recommendation, scholarships, whatnot. I mean, you're really making a difference in these young people's lives, and it's a very cool part of my job.
He'll get you right. Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, mentoring is just one of them things. It's like it's just a way to give back. When you're giving back time, I think that's one of the most precious thing that you can give back. Aside from money and all that stuff. Time is something that you can never get those moments back. And when you spend that time trying to get someone to level up, or you try to get someone to, become a better person, or you try to guide this person and, for a better future, to me, there's no better way of spending your time than mentoring. Do you have anything else coming up? Do you have any shout outs you want to give, any programs or any events?
I just want to say there's a lot of great organizations doing the work in our city. We've been hosting some workshops with a lot of organizations that are doing the great work in the city and really bringing them all together, because everyone is doing the work, but it's siloed sometimes, and bringing everyone to the table is something that not only myself, but the council member and the rest of our team is very passionate about. So more to come on that.
Okay.
But, any organization that is looking for support, know that we are here to support you.
Absolutely.
We have tons of events coming up. We have a weekly farmers market all the way through the end of September, so that's every Saturday at the North Natomas Regional Park from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Tons of vendors, tons of local arts and crafts vendors, as well as produce and whatnot. Next Friday, August 8th, we'll have a AAPI celebration at the Natomas Regional Park as well. So we'll have the East Wind Band, which is a pretty well-known band in the area. They'll be doing a performance out there, as well as other local vendors and whatnot. So we encourage you all to come out. That'll also be at the North Natomas Regional Park from 6 to 9 p.m. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Council Member Lisa Caplin. We have tons of events throughout the summer, and we'd love to share that information out.
Well, right on. Thank you so much, Mateo, for joining us, man. We appreciate everything that you do. Have fun out here. If you get a chance, there's a couple of Indian gentlemen over there, right? They hooked me up with this little potato. Have you had it already? Oh, man, that thing is good, right? Man, right on. Thank you so much, Mateo.
Pleasure.
Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. All right, thank you, guys. We're going to try to keep bringing guests in and out of here the whole entire time. Hopefully my batteries don't go dead. But this is where we're going to try to bring you guys hard-hitting guests, man. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.